I'm getting so excited. Hello, everyone. Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, whatever the case may be. I go by Mechanical Beanstalk. My microphone is working today. Good morning, good afternoon, whatever the case may be. I go by Mechanical Beanstalk. I am a variety streamer who tries to do more off-the-radar games, which includes games that have a very strong community presence or modded presence or indies or retros that need a little bit more time in the spotlight. However, today we're just going to be playing an IP that is very well known. It is unofficial Warhammer 40,000 Sundays. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're going to be playing Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader, the cRPG made by owlcat Games, and based on the Rogue Trader pen and paper role-playing game, right? A la Dungeons and Dragons, right? We played through this game for one whole campaign as a Space Viking King. I should probably say a recap for the Warhammer 40,000 universe. If you're unfamiliar with it, essentially it's a in the far-off future of 40,000 plus, mankind's empire is grossly overpopulated. Life is cheap. Technology is treated with a very spiritual reverence, and faster light travel, psychic powers, and interstellar communication are utilized through passing through hell. Yes. But in this particular version of the setting, you are a privateering merchant prince with holding together his dynastic family tree, trying to amass wealth and essentially go explore and do some adventuring shenanigans. Hello. Oh, Stream Boo, right at the beginning of the stream. Thank you very much for showing up immediately, Stream Boo. I do appreciate that. Let's see. Created. Oh, okay. Only created on July 3rd. Okay. Boop. Boop. Anyways, so in this particular campaign, we played, like I said, we played through it before as a Space Viking King themed, right? Utilizing a mod called Toybox, we're actually playing as Lord Captain Guppo Teawhistle of the Teawhistle Dynasty, which we're playing as a Halfling Rogue Trader. In the Warhammer 40,000, Halflings are called Ratlings, right? And generally, they're considered more subhuman, and they're not really, generally not offered warrants of trade, which allows Rogue Traders to become privateering merchant princes and, you know, travel around doing adventures and whatnot. But due to a clerical error, Captain Guppo was actually given a warrant of trade and amassed kind of like a Fellowship of the Rings party. So we're going to be popping over there. If you haven't already, be sure to like and follow and subscribe on YouTube and Twitch. One, because you'll be my best friend. And two, because you'll be supporting wonderful small streamers such as myself. But hey, Saint, what's going on? Yeah, Rogue Trader's amazing. I love Rogue Trader. I'm really excited about Dark Heresy. I have a character planned out for Dark Heresy. If you guys aren't familiar and you're watching this live or the post recording, essentially Dark Heresy is the version of Rogue Trader that's more tackles more like a lower power scale, typically, and more of like the space CIA versus the space. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about this combat. Tackles more of like a space CIA versus space privateers or noble bloodlines, that sort of thing. But yeah, in Dark Heresy, there's a lot of different factions of Inquisitors, you know, the space CIA. But the one that I wanted to get was a radical faction, was based on kind of like warmongering, Istavanians. So, and we're talking about this the other day on stream, but I always wanted to make like a Turkish oil wrestler character in an RPG, just because it's just such a wild like sport, right? And like combat, like Street Fighter, like 5 or 6 or 4, they had a Turkish oil wrestler character who like slid around with all oily, and he was like a big weirdo. I kind of want to do that and combine it. I like to make weirdo characters. I always love making weirdo characters in like D&D or Warhammer 40,000 or whatnot. And I want to take the Space CIA, but also the oil wrestlers, and combine them. You know, so I think the warmonger archetype would be more like, because Dark Heresy is going to have a system where you can like track down certain clues and accuse certain people of heresy, and you can actually point the finger at a lot of different people to take the blame for a crime, right? But if you want to, you can actually point you can have like an innocent take the blame, right? which I think would fit in for more of like a warmonger archetype. Like if I'm thinking going into this role playing, saying like I'm trying to rebuild the Imperium by strength, right? So like cut out the chaff, or what is that how to say it? But yeah, pointing at a weak person and have them taken out of the equation so the Imperium can become stronger, right? I think that would be a very interesting campaign to play through. Plus, I figure that if we're, I don't think, I mean, Rogue Trader doesn't really have any unarmed combat, but I was thinking that if whatchamacallit, if Dark Heresy has some sort of unarmed combat, that would be great. Otherwise, I think I'd just kind of like do him as like a push specialist, like push guys around. That would be his like oil wrestler side. But I don't know. We'll have to see. Anyways, the last thing that happened in this particular campaign that we're playing... Oh, I should probably do a quick introduction if this is the first episode you guys have actually seen. But this is Lord Captain Guppo Teawhistle. Look at how tiny he is. Teawhistle Dynasty. He is an overseer and officer overseer, right, with the cyber familiar companion, right? He has Barnabas, the cyber eagle, right? So let's say hello, Barnabas. Right? We have most of our companions I've made into halflings or ratlings, right? We have respect the majority of people in our party, just because I kind of like want to like play around with the group mechanics. You know, it's fine that they give you companions with like set archetypes, but you know sometimes I want to like just play around with different builds and stuff like that. I'm not so much like a min-maxer, just kind of like seeing like what works good with something else, right? So with that said, Solomon is a warrior now, a warrior with a two-handed shotgun talent in one hand. He has like kind of like monkey grip and shield in the other, right? Not much to say. Mostly he plays exactly like Solomon would typically do. We have 𝕽𝖏𝖚, who is now a cyber corgi, right? We have Jay, Halfling Jay, right? She is a blade master, one-handed melee weapon, one-handed Dark Eldar pistol, right? And the idea is she kind of like flips into the gear. She like like does a lot of debuff shots in a large group, and when she really needs to do damage, she jumps in with melee, and her melee attacks are based off of agility, not strength. Since halflings in our campaign are going to be plus 10 agility, plus 10 perception, but negative 10 toughness, negative 10 strength. That's how we're doing it. And the models are different, of course. We have Giants buff Irlet, right? We have her as our heavy weapons expert, right? I didn't use heavy weapon expert the last campaign, so I wanted to kind of like play around with it. Yeah, like a lot of these characters, like I just want them in my party because I didn't have them on my last playthrough, but also, you know, like they're not going to have the archetype that I'm looking for, so I gotta kind of fiddle around with them a little bit with the mod called Toy Box, right? We have Halfling Adir. I think she's like adorable. Look at that. A little skull mask. She has her Cyber Raven familiar. Finally, we have the new DLC companion for the most latest DLC, Yogan, right? And Yogan, we didn't really play around with that much. We changed his basic archetype into an operative, right? So we're trying to gear him to more like an energy sniper build. And what was it? Energy sniper, and what else is the tactical archetype? I forget what the tactical archetype is offhand, but it's a grand strategist. That's it. Because I really like grand strategists in my last playthrough. The only archetype that I really haven't played around with at this point is bounty hunter. I don't know, for some reason I just can't really. It doesn't really seem that fun. I just haven't really... It hasn't really clicked for me yet. That's the thing. But anyways, with that said, so we crash landed on a planet that was overrun by like a megafauna, like some sort of crazy like monster. There was a Astra Militarum, the one of the factions of military for the Imperium. Their ancestor crashed on this planet a long time ago, and it was led by my Lord Captain Guppo's ancestor. And we agreed if we slew the beast, we journeyed down to his heart and slew the beast, we'd also have some information based on a quest that we're looking for, but also that the the regiment would turn over to ourselves, right? So we're figuring out how to do that. So what you could do in this campaign, I started the battle last time, but I didn't really like finish it or make any progress on it. But what I did was, generally we do talk about, every so often we take little breaks from the game. We talk about like Warhammer 40,000 lore, but based more into the pen and paper role-playing game side and what was introduced in the pen and paper role-playing game side. I have a couple things I'm thinking about talking about, but I don't know. We'll kind of see what plays out. Anyways, I hadn't really like strategized about how I'm going to do this. So I have a lot of all these things. Like the Gross can summon new units if I let them get too out of hand, right? Maces are going to be for attacking. The Drover is the. I mean, look at this guy. This is definitely. This is definitely a Tyranid bioform. So the Tyranids are kind of like the Zerg of the 40k universe. And it's kind of strange that they its main spawning point is like right next to my ancestor's tomb. I wonder if there's some sort of shenanigans going on back here. But yeah, like the ridges, the bony ridges and stuff. So sometimes the Tyranids send advanced scouting life forms like way ahead of the high fleet in order to potentially scout places that they can be devoured later on. And sometimes they kind of like their minds are disconnected from the main hive mind of I almost said the Zerg, the Tyranids, right? And they kind of become feral and they kind of evolve on their own, right? So this is like stuff like this kind of comes out from that. But this is definitely like a Tyranid bioform, most definitely. With that said, like the maces are more like the melee. They can shoot like a draining attack. They're not super damaging by themselves, but right. So we could go down this way. We could fight some of these guys, and also the flower. Can't remember exactly what the flower does, but let's actually just go down, and we'll load the game. Because I want to take a look at the flower and kind of like strategize what I'm going to do. I might not actually come down this way, but so here's the thing. Here's the dealio. So flower is 72 ballistic skill, toxic salvo, shoots a salvo of toxic slime that falls down right before the start of the flower's next turn. All creatures within the area of effect suffer 50 toxic damage with 100% armor penetration. The area of the salvo is marked on the battlefield after the salvo is cast. Okay, intoxicating pollen. So they're like AOE guys, right? Intoxicating pollen. Any positive effects that boost psychic powers are removed from the creature's enemies. Okay. Is that just everywhere? Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. Just want to say thank you. My Streamlabs is being weird. I don't see it. Give me 1 second. I don't see your sub, but thank you very much for the sub. Thank you very much for the follow. I do appreciate that. For some reason, it's not displaying on my Streamlabs. But anyways, so toxic pollen, anomalous endurance. So it's essentially immune to like movement abilities or mind control abilities or stuff like that. Unified organism. This creature is part of a single unified organism. Whenever the part suffers damage, the same damage is dealt to the drover. Okay. When the drover dies, so do all of his branches. Yes, of course. So the main bulk is going to be what, like 4,000? Like at this point, I'm playing on the hard difficulty. I'm not playing the hardest difficulty, just because I don't like loading over and over again if I mess up. Not to say I ever mess up, but sometimes it's been known to happen. Okay, so like a lot of the damage that these guys deal with is not really that bad. Maw. You can do poison clouds in front of this. So I think the strategy was originally you can kill these guys, and each of these guys have mechanics. If they're on fire, they can't do certain things, or they lose certain benefits. So I brought a bunch of like fire grenades into combats. But you can come down on this side. You can kill all the guys that like spawn ads, and come down this way and make it to the drover. And when the drover dies, that's it. Or you can come down and kill the flower. And I think that if the flower dies, then its wounds are subtracted from the the main body. I think that's what it says. Where's it say that? When the flower reaches 66 and 33 wound threshold, it transforms into a liquid, becoming untargetable for enemy attacks while remaining in this form. Any creature starting to turn in the liquid suffers psi rating damage. Okay, interesting. Becoming untargetable while remaining in this form. Okay. Any creature starting to suffer. Okay. Okay, interesting. But I think one says that it, like, if you kill it, it subtracts the wounds. Where was it? Am I crazy? Let's see here. I could have sworn that's what it said. Unified organism. Oh yeah. Whenever this part suffers damage, the same damage is dealt to the drover. Okay. When the drover dies, so there's all of his branches. Okay, so we can, if we come down this way, we can kill this guy. It sounds kind of annoying though, but I mean, we could probably do 975 wounds quick enough. 60% dodge. What am I looking at? So it's 975, so we can get like almost 1,000 wounds off of this guy. I almost feel like it's better to not focus on it though, because one, we can come down here. We can just deal with these guys really quick, and we can have a little bit of a chamber that can kind of, you know, protect us. But this guy's gonna be hawking little big old loogies over here. So I don't know which way is better. I feel like just offhand, barricade. I'd have to bust through the barricade, go down here. I feel like this is better because there's less of immediate threat, and I don't know how big the loogies are going to be. Let's see, what is it? Talk to Salvo. So it's a 2 range. It seems easy to get around. I would think it, like, what was it, like 1 mace that I'd have to deal with? 2, 3. Doesn't seem that bad. I feel like it's better to do this, because then I can kill these guys and I won't have to worry about any ads. And there's only 1 growth back here. I think that's it. Most of the growths are over here. So let's load. Buddy, Divergent. I enjoyed the 4th of July. What'd you do for the 4th, Divergent? Let's get some coffee. I got that kind of like the streamer energy immediately when I started. So, like I was saying, usually I try to talk about Warhammer 40,000 lore while the load screens are kind of taking forever. I was thinking that I wanted to talk about, like, the Warhammer 40,000, all the lore that we have about the Great Navigator. No, not the Great Road Trader families. I think we did Navigators a while back. We talked about their mutation, stuff like that. So, one thing I was kind of curious about. Oh, okay. I don't think we have enough. But yeah, maybe talk about the Great Road Trader families, and is go far back to the time of the Emperor as possible. Because I am kind of curious, because the Warrants of Trade, they're like giant, like wall cathedral-sized scrolls that actually have circuitry woven into the parchment. They kind of like are able to tell detect the bloodline of like the dynasty you're a part of, right? And some were penned by not penned, but signed by the Emperor himself back in the day, when the Emperor was still like flesh and blood, right? And some are just like signed by like high-ranking people. Some are like were signed by what was it, Sebastian Thor? Like the time of the Imperium where the Imperium's church turned against the Imperium, that was the Age of Apostasy, right? I think Sebastian Thor was the protagonist in that story. The antagonist, it's on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember what it is. But that guy, like the High Lord, he's like the only High Lord left, right? He signed a bunch of warrants in trade, and the warrants of trade, I think, are still active. Like he signed up a bunch of like weirdos. It's not really talked about as much. But man, I gotta look it up. Hold up. I know we're about to like jump into combat, but let's see here. Internets. Let's see. 40k wiki. It's gonna be. I'm gonna be kicking myself for not knowing this, or for not remembering this rather. Age of apostasy. I think I misspelled it, didn't I? Yes. Um, but yeah, it was Sebastian Thor versus Vandir Gorge. How do you say it? Goj Vandire. Yes, Goj Vandire. So Goj Vandire, he was originally part of the High Lords of Terror, which are like the 12 to 16 governing elite under the Emperor. But in the Age of Apostasy, he was the branch that maintained the bureaucracy, right? So he wasn't part of the church. He was a part of the church and he took over. No, wait. Yeah. He wasn't part of the church and took over the administratum. He was part of the administratum. He took over the church, right? So you can't really. You might say he might not necessarily be a believer, but he seemed like he kind of was based on the little stories we talked. Anyways, the guy, he eventually gained control of 2 seats of the High Lords of Terra. So he was the the arch bureaucrat of the Adeptus Administratum, and he was the arch cardinal of the ecclesiarchy, right? And that gave him a lot of, and I think he like killed some high lords as well. But he ended up like consolidating so much power. Like he was kind of like the de facto emperor for like the longest period of time. And like a lot of times, it lasted. I think it lasted. What was it? 36 millennium. Starting at early 36, and then ended. I think it lasted like 300 years, something like that. But yeah, so he actually penned a lot of Rogue Trader warrants, and as far as I know, those Rogue Traders are still operating into the current day 40k. So it's interesting to kind of think about it. I kind of want to delve into that just a little bit. But yeah, let's kind of go back into the game. Watch Independence Day. Oh, perfect! With my Discord and listen to fireworks. How about you? What'd you do? Oh, Winter and I, my wife, we just kind of hung out. We're watching a series of videos from a channel called Dimension 20, right? So Dimension 20, they do a lot of different like small skits and like small videos, and they also do like Dungeons and Dragons like live plays, but kind of like heavy. The production value on them is very good, and they have Brendan Lee Mulligan with all his friends from like their actors and comedians. They kind of get together and they kind of act out a lot of stuff, and they really get into their characters, right? And they have a lot of weird settings. Like there's a campaign where they're in a magical high school. There's a campaign where they are in magical New York City. There's a lot of different ones. We're currently on the one that was it's weird, but it's good, right? It doesn't. I'm gonna say okay. I'm gonna try to like pitch it as well as I can. It's Game of Thrones, but what if? Wait, what if Candyland, but in Game of Thrones, right? So we're watching. My wife and I are watching Crown of Candy right now, and it sounds kind of silly, right? Because like everything is like candy based. And like the map is kind of very Game of Thronesy, right? So it's all the different houses and like banners, crests, stuff like that. And like every single like faction, greater families are like based on a food, like junk food or like vegetables or cheese or meats, right? And like they're all about it's all about like dealing with a succession to like the emperor that actually unified all these different kingdoms, right? So it actually is like Brendan Lee Mulligan. I think he has his like he's a executive producer on Dropout, right? I think he has like some other people assist him in being a game master and like building this world and like writing it out. So you can tell like it is Game of Thrones Candyland is something that's very silly, but it's actually really well written. And it's like it's the proper mixture of like fun and seriousness because like players he made it really lethal because it's supposed to be Game of Thrones, right? Like people get assassinated, people are thrown off buildings, and it starts getting really like bloody, right? Like candy blood, right? And it's like It's very, it's very Game of Thrones in that aspect. And like certain like characters, certain players, or well, the players sometimes really get into their characters, right? So like they're like the type of I don't know if method actors are the ones that are really like mentally get themselves that into their characters, where it's like they have to, play around with their characters. They have to, in terms of they are their characters, right? I don't think it's that level, but it's pretty close, right? So like sometimes it's like a horrible tragedy happens, people die young, right? And like you got some tears at the table, and it sounds kind of silly looking at like if you just hear about it, but like the concept is ridiculous to kind of like dip your toes in the water, and the more you stick with the series, the more you enjoy it. I would say I would definitely recommend it. But yeah, and players die, and they their characters die, and they die horribly, right? And it's not in this. It's Candyland, like all sorts of like silly stuff, but it gets pretty vicious sometimes, which is fun. But anyways, we're playing Rogue Trader, aren't we? We are playing Rogue Trader. I think I've decided we are going to be doing. We're going to be going over here. I think we wanted to try to. Yeah, this is a good. This is a good initiative. Okay, so let's do this. Save. Let's see here. Let's do like and follow and subscribe, which would be a good thing to do. If you haven't already, be sure to like and follow and subscribe on YouTube and Twitch, because you really would help me out, and you would be my best friend doing so. I'm trying to get to 1K subscribers over on YouTube, just so I can kind of utilize the partnership program to kind of grow the business. So if you can help me out with that, that'd be great. I do stream Wednesday, Thursday nights, Saturday, Sunday mornings. And yeah, I really do appreciate you guys. I should probably just say that. Is there 2 barricades? Wait. Oh, it's a twisty path. So you have to go down all twisty, like boop, boop. And in the meantime, the drover's like screaming at you. Okay. I still think it's probably better to have this area. Plus, like, we're pretty far away. What's the... Let's see here. 25 cell radius to attack. So that's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think, like, we're kind of out of range of a lot of its attacks from over here, right? Anyways, what we can do... we're going to do... Go as far away back here as possible, I would say. Can I do like Solomon right here and see if he can taunt the closest mace? See if he can do that. And then Glado. Okay. That's fine. And then we can do... kind of want to have everyone just back here. Eventually this guy's going to do the little AoE bomb, and then I have to move. But if I kill these guys pretty quickly, I can just move back and forth. It's fine. Anything else? Anything else I'm thinking of? What else am I thinking of? J, ba-ba-doo. So J can be right here. Can be up close. Captain Guppo can be right over here. Nope, nope. Okay. Barnabas, get out of here. Barney. Vesper. Yogan. Can probably be where he is, to be honest. Adira. Irlet. Well, let's put everyone over here. This sounds good to me. Yeah. This is fine. I just want to be as far away from this as possible. And kind of get... We're going to kill these guys. We're going to get a little bit of a safe zone over here. Start the battle. Okay. So... Drover. Oh, there's a boss meter. Okay. Interesting. Okay, this is interesting. This is new. Okay. The Drover, huh? You got a good initiative order. What was that? 3 people acting first? Okay, so, with that said, boop. Get some boop. And I think... What was it? Backline, I think... Backline and rear are the tactic zones that we focused on. I think... I gotta remember... I can't remember which does which, right? Features reputation, features... talents... allies, enemies, origin, talents, excess energy... I think it's... Let's see... potential energy, persistence of the forge... which one is it? Oh, that's origin talents. What am I doing? Defense features, offense features, support features. Where am I? Wait, sniping zone. Okay. Allies. Each ally in the rear area, gains +7 critical hit chance if there are no enemies within a 5-cell radius around the ally. Currently, that's not the case, but that is not going to be always the case. So rear, and then. Where is it? Fire at will. If there are no enemies in the back line area, the first attack in a turn made by every ally in that area costs 1 AP less. So back line is less AP. Rear is plus crit, but I mean, I don't think we're going to be able to utilize it because 1, 2, 3, 4. That's fine. Range attack. Yes, let's just do. We'll do rear.
The machine spirits approved.
And we'll do backline.
Astute observation.
And we'll do front line will be right here, and that's like I can make it so these guys I don't think they can dodge, can they? That would be really weird if they could. Anyways. Tactical, hey, what's going on? Good morning. Hey, we trading some rogues? Yes, we are trading some rogues. We're it's like a trading like in a sports team. Oh, wait, why is it? Oh, you know what? Its scream reduces your, whatchamacallit, your meter, your ultimate meter. That's fine. With that said, let's see here. Okay, take and hold desperate... I could do desperate measures if I really wanted to. The Grand Strategist chooses one combat tactics area, every ally inside that area, except the Grand Strategist gains an extra turn with 2 AP and MP at the start of the Grand Strategist's next turn. For every enemy that was killed by the selected combat tactics area, this AP is increased by 1 to a maximum of 3. Okay. This AP... Wait, this AP... Oh, I see. Wait. With one AP and 2 MP. Wait, that's not great. That's not good at all. So you get an extra turn with like 1 AP. What can you do with 1 AP that really makes any difference? Really? I guess you can buff. That's really... that's not that great. Okay, so what are we doing? We can do Magneral Blast. Every creature... So what we do is we're going to do... Fire.
Executing command.
Okay, so now they don't have their extra temporary hit points, right? Saints, what's going on? Good morning, Saint. I got the rare Hydrix card. I'll trade you for the Abelard common. No, I'm still working on my all Abelard deck. it's all Abelard. It's nothing else. It's like he announces. Every time I play Abelard, I get to stand up, straighten up my back, and announce my titles and my presence. Let's see here. So, okay, so we got that. We do... Who's next? Yes, we're going to be buffing. Wait, this... Hold on. Wait, Electrify Strikes... Wait. Electrify Strikes are only for single target attacks, right? Single target weapons hit for an additional plus 18 shock damage. So he can use it for himself. So shock damage for... Yogurt. I should just rename him Yogurt. I could do that if I really wanted to. So Yogurt, Charge Disruption, right? And then we do... we're just going to spread out some Analyze. And what else are we doing? We are going to do... we don't really need that. Well, we can just do Battle Blitz Stratagem. We can do this. And then people can just run, get free movement towards the Blitz Stratagem, which is pretty good. I think Blitz is like one of the best abilities in the game, I would say. I don't know if anyone would want to like dispute me on that. Defend divine work even grants blessing on the homicide to himself or an ally. Increase the armor and damage dealt. Yes, so we do buff Irrelet.
Astute observation.
Get some yogurt buff. We should still have some stuff. So we have boop ba-doop ba-doo. So we have possible shield shots, armor penetration, deals 75% extra damage like overheats plasma weapon for 2 turns. I think I would definitely want to do that. So yeah. I think I can not hit myself with this. Let me see. So boop, boop, and can I do boop?
Nuncio, I'm relying on you.
I think the drover is still taking... Oh, you know what? I guess these guys do still damage to the drover. I didn't really realize that. So I could just, like, prune all of his limbs and then have a much easier time killing him. Okay. For some reason, I thought it was only the flower that deals damage to the drover when you damage it, you know? Dang, that's out of Lore meta. Hell yeah, son. Let's see here. Anything else? I think I'm good. Expose weakness. That's fine. Okay. Irrelets. Someone is in front of him. Can I move? Wait. Yes. I can do... Wait, can I do... I think if I go here... It's kind of weird to say that this is melee. Because it doesn't have any attack. I can still go here.
I move as if unseen.
Oh, I'm still going to have to... That's fine. So rapid fire. Running gun. Running gun! I don't know what I'm saying. Let's see. So I think I can... Yeah, this is fine. Can I do... I don't know if I want to use Fervor right now. But I just want to kill this guy as soon as I can. Let's see here. So if I do this, then I have 1 shot left. I think I'm fine. 20% chance. Yeah, let's do it. 16 shots. There we go. Okay, cool. We're doing good. So now we have a little safe zone in a little pitch of fire. Wait. Yeah. Wait a minute. Let's see, what do I do? Do I want to do anything else? I think I'm good. I could do... I think I'm fine. Wait, is this the zone? There's a little red zone on the ground. I don't know if that's the flower or what. But the flower hasn't gone yet. I don't know, man. It looks like... Maybe I should move. Let's do... Blitz... Kinda... I don't know if that does anything. Anyways. So... Let's do the thing that I want to do. I don't want 𝕿𝖚 to be... Wait, yes.
You've got a problem? I've got a promise.
Yay! Okay, wait, okay, I could do Death Wall. So what does Desperate Measures Death Wall do? Death from above, blah, 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 blah. Which is really good. It is impossible to use a Death from above. The blade makes a melee attack against a random available target. After performing Desperate Measures, one random... That's nothing. I mean, I'm probably going to get, what, like, broken foot? Like, negative to dodge? Get out of here. So, I think I will actually do that. We got 5 AP to work with, so I can go this, get some free movement. Not that I really need it, but go like here.
Am I getting paid for this?
A little bit of free movement, not a lot, right? And then jump. Yes. Wait, I want to do yeah, like they don't really can't. I mean, like slowing is not really a thing. I think they might be immune to bleeding. I'm not 100% sure. Are you immune to bleeding, sir? You're not. Okay. Okay, so that's, yeah, splitting
Don't get
12.
too cocky.
So we can jump. We can boing. We can do
And
boing.
it is done. I want a medal for that
Okay.
one.
And then we can just do... that's... Wait, can we do... Yes. Just do...
You
like
got a
that.
problem, never cross a Balkan.
Okay. And then we do... the thing that we want to do.
Legends about me.
Death Waltz.
Remember the name.
Let's get, I think you get like 2 stacks of jump too. So she's fine. Wait, what? What's happening? What is it? What? What is... wait, I'm very... Hold up. Am I getting a debuff? What's happening? Oppressive Shriek. That was... okay. Whenever this ability is used, the whole party suffers negative 100 momentum. All enemies of the creature have their resolve reduced by 1 and cannot use officer abilities. Sure, whatever. Fair and Sanctum. Drover's Cry. Wait, I'm very confused. How does this work? Go back down. Flower. I can't slouch. I've been having a really bad time with, like, slouching my seat. Ugh. I'm gonna be an old man. I'm a young man right now, not an old man. don't break my fantasy. Okay, wait. Toxic Salvo. Shoots a salvo toxic slime that falls right next before the start of the follower's next turn. Okay. Any creature within area effect suffers negative 50 toxic damage with 100% armor penetration. This area is effective if marked on the battlefield after salvo is cast. Okay. So what is this? What is this? What is this? What is this thing? Is this new? Is this a buff? Is it a negative? Okay. Anyways. Boing!
Am I getting paid for this? Remember the name.
Let's see here. Boing. Let's see here.
Get too
Boing!
cocky, never cross a Balkan.
You know what? I gotta remember that I need to have enough movement to get back. Boing!
I can
Boing!
do that. Remember the name.
Let's see. I might as well actually use it up.
Get too cocky. I want a medal for that one.
Boing!
You've got a problem.
Okay, cool. Killed all those guys, first off. Thank you for giving me the desperate measure. I appreciate it. And then I can do... oh, that's 2. How she... When did she get burning? I don't know. Whatever. That's fine. Anything else I can do? Can I do... Just shoot this guy once. I can shoot this guy. Maybe he'll move back.
Don't get too cocky. Never cross a Balkan.
Go away. You gonna go away? No? You're not gonna go away? Okay. Sure.
Tell me,
Jump.
and it is done.
Look at him doing a little acrobatic thing. Wait, what's going on? Why is she taking damage? What? What's happening? Oh, there is fire there. I see it. Okay, it's just hard to see. Okay, she's about to die from fire. Okay, sure, whatever. Boop. The drover. Uh-oh. Okay, the drover can attack me over here. God, what? No! Wait, hold up. Wait, load. Okay. I could have sworn I looked at the range for that weapon, and it was not, like, hits you anywhere. Whatever. So yeah, while it's loading, let's see here. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can go internet. My computer is acting a little slower. Okay, so warrant of trade. I want to go as far back in time. A Watts end of trade. That's something different. Let's see here. This is say... Oh yeah, this is actually when the Warhammer 40,000 pen and paper game originally came out, right? There was a... Can I just bring this up? When the Warhammer pen and paper game originally came out, there was a collector's edition that actually came with a warrant of trade, right? I think this is actually it. So this is what you got in the box. Let's see. Resolve henceforth. Oh my god, I can't actually go in. Zoom in. Resolve henceforth, in the name of benefit of the most beneficent God Emperor of mankind, the High Lords of Terra, grant a warrant of trade to Sarvis Trask. Okay, so the Trask. Sarvis Trask is actually, I think it's, I don't know if it's Ross's character, but it's one of the developers that made Rogue Trader. His character in his role-playing games was Sarvis Trask. In all of its line, forever until the end of time, the bearer of this warrant of trade grants. This is not how warrants typically look, but by the whole written by the High Lords of Terra. So that's the High Lords just kind of like stamped this and moved on. It's not like one High Lord of Terra, but let's see, Rogue Trader warrants, warrant chamber. So we can see the scene from the game. We can actually see the side. I think not all warrant of trades are going to be like giant room-sized, like building-sized scrolls, but a lot of them are. Especially the older that the dynasty line is, typically the larger the scroll size is, right? But yeah, like they have this, and my computer is really slow. I don't know if how you guys are seeing this, but it is not. Maybe it's just the internet. But yeah, it does not want to load. Hopefully I don't get kicked off. If I get kicked off, I apologize. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's everyone for the recovering for the 4th of July. Okay, let's go back. Boop. And let's do this. But yeah, a lot of the warrant of trades that are made by the Emperor and the High Lords of Terra, they're going to be like giant building-sized things. Okay, so so where am I? Jump. Wait, where is she? J. Okay, got it.
Am I getting paid for this? I want a medal for that one. I can do that. Never cross a Kazbalikan.
Can I, like, potentially kill this thing? I just gotta realize that.
You've got a problem. I've got a prize.
I might.
Medal for that one. Don't get too cocky. Never cross a Kazbalikan.
Maybe. I don't know. Let's see here. I don't think it'll kill it, but this going back in time might. Let's see here. Boo, 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 boo. Can I just kick it? Just kick it. Kick it!
I can do that.
Yeah! Just because.
I want a medal for that one. Remember the name.
It's gonna die. Okay, so she won't. She probably won't die. That's something. And then I can... Yeah, that's fine, I suppose. Hawk a Loogie. 2 Loogie Hawks? That's so stupid. She might actually die. Dumb.
The Pedari requires assistance.
Yeah, you can't do anything. Whatever. Sure. Well, you know, that's great. So if, like, the Drover goes immediately, then it just instantly, like, does 2 attacks on you from across the battlefield. That doesn't feel good. It feels cheap. I don't know, man. Okay, whatever. Anyone else about to die? Not really. Can I do... so move. Move. Gotta get around. Okay, so first off, let's do... Wait, let me look at bait again. The bait effect, right? So if the Cyber Eagle is soaring, whenever an enemy attacks an ally with the bait effect... Okay, so it's any type of attack. It's not just a melee attack. So I could do like bait on a bunch of my guys, and then when the drover attacks them, they get damaged. So I can do... where's my dude Solomon? My baits, and I can do first off blinding strike. So kill this.
I'll pass. Already done. Orc is playing tricks on us.
Okay, and then we can do boop-a-doo. Can I do boop? Oh, wait. Can I? Yeah, yes.
All too easy.
Wait. It was highlighted. Whatever. Bro. This game gets really cheap sometimes. I'm sorry. Blinding strike, yes. Boop.
I don't have time for this.
Okay. And... Shark vision, yes please.
Nothing I can't do.
Okay. And well, we have one left. So we can do... You serve me. And... I'll try to do... Can I do both? Okay. So if I do this, then... This arm won't be able to retreat. Cool. That's fine. And... I don't know if I want to... Let's see. Do I want to move or do I want to stay? I think I might stay.
Already done.
Cool, that's fine. Miss. That's good. Adira, I definitely don't want to hear you. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so she can use her lightning strikes. She can group heal. So what we can do first off, move here.
Quiet whispers. It's my toy.
And then we can do boop
it myself.
and heal everyone. And then we can do this. But I think he removes buffs. But anyway, that's fine. But he won't be able to remove buffs until the next turn. So let's see here. What am I doing? What happened? What is this? What is this little thing? The little aura around it. I don't know. I don't know like things that are new. It's probably like a buff that I'm getting. Anyways. That's... And then we could zippity zap. Let's see, can we zippity zap? Can I do like here?
Who discern the future on the battlefield.
Probably shouldn't be doing that, but that's fine. That's fine. Wait. Wait, should I have her here? Maybe I should have her... It's kind of hard to tell, like, exactly how... I'm just, like, wondering, like, what... I know you have to keep them spread out. But, like, what's the best way to do that? That's the thing. I think that's... I think this is clear from fire, right? So I could probably do... Like, boop. Yeah. And then I can do boop. Cool. And that's fine-ish. Missing, missing, missing. I like that. I like it when it misses. What is this now again? Jump maneuver. Oh, right! Right, I forgot he has Inspector Gadget like spring legs. I forgot that we had bionics in this guy. The user jumps to a cell to 2 cells without provoking an attack of opportunity. Oh, he can jump! He can jump up terrain. Oh, I love it! Amazing. Okay, first off.
Take it as a priority.
Solid 𝕿𝖗. Can you make it here, 𝕿𝖗?
One of us would be enough.
Okay, cool. So now he has like what? How many drovers? He has or one mace, 2 maces, 3 2 more over here. So let's see. How can we do this? I don't think this costs movement. I can do okay, wait, let me look at this guy again. So okay, what am I thinking? I'm trying to think. So this is acidic clot. So is max. Where's the distance? Wait, I'm a little bit confused on this. Where is so? Is the range max 5? What? Available required. Melee attack using his branch. Okay, so melee attacks. It doesn't, like, not a lot of these things do a huge amount of damage. It's just like he gets, like, tons of them. Okay. So, we'll save. I'm going to go ahead and save. That's fine. I have a save file right before the beginning of combat, so it's not a huge deal. But... So I'm just wondering whether or not I should just, like, power through this. I think I should. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to work on, like, chopping through all this. But... Can I was wondering if I can, like, get to the drover himself. Like, I maybe can go over here and see if I can jump down there. And then kill this. And then taunt this, and I'll have a deer. Oh, wait. A deer? Yeah, a deer is still up. And then get healed and kind of, like, power through it. I don't know if that's the best thing to do. I kind of want to try it. Let's go. That's fire. So go. I have a feeling this might be a bad idea. But let's go first here. Yeah, this might be a bad idea. Okay. Like, I'm almost out of here.
A colossal mistake.
Okay. And then jump. Oh, can I not reach the jump? Boo. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Or can I? No. Wait, can I? I can't taunt it? Oh, it's not tauntable? Prone can attack. Can't. No attack. Can't be prone. Can't be immobilized. Dampening, slow, staggered, perplexed. Doesn't say you can't taunt it, but whatever. That's fine. It's not highlighting it, so I'm assuming you can't taunt. Anyways, good times. I think I fucked up. Okay. Let's see here. First off. Let's see here. No, wait, can I? Okay, it looks like I can... Well, I could taunt one. Taunt to scream. Okay, that's fine. 𝕿𝖗.
𝕿𝖗, we're undertaking this task.
Maybe I should have done my shotgun first. That's fine. Okay, what else? Let's do... 43. That's fine.
It won't take long.
Cool. I think I'm fine. Taunted. I'll kill these guys on the way down. Maybe. Okay. What? Wait, so... It sounds like the flower can... It has to drop a zone and then attack the next turn. It can't attack every turn. But it seemed like it did something. I don't know, man. Who knows? who knows anything anymore? Okay. Let's do... let's see, which one is the one with over-penetration? I think rear... I'm going to forget about this multiple times. But archetype... features... talents... That was... the backline area is -1 AP. Sniping zone is the other one. So backline is... Cover fist. I'd probably rather do this, because then you get plus 19 damage with range attacks and get plus 9 over penetration and plus 9 critical hit chance. And this gives plus 17 additional hit chance. So we'll do... So we'll do... something like that. Like that.
A valid argument.
And I can blitz over there. Blitz.
Executing command.
And can I do... I can blitz. I can do it. I can believe in myself.
A curious, unpleasant experience.
Okay. And I can go and cover.
Nonsense. Move.
And then what do I got? I got 4 ticks left. So I can do... I want to get more stuff. Can I... How much does he have? Just get a lot of analyze on him. 16 analyze. Okay. Cool. So 3 left. Can I do this? Can I do it? Can I do my thing? I would like to do my thing. Oh yeah. Okay, so boop, boop, and then can I just do boop again?
A valid argument.
Cool. And then I can do my thing. Wait, overheat's plus. I used this last time, didn't I? Oh, who knows? Who knows if I do anything? Yes. Ow! 𝕿𝖗, bad dog! No, 𝕿𝖗's a good dog. I shouldn't say that. I don't know what that was. Okay, sure. So I could do Desperate Measure. Soldier gains the ability to make a number of extra attacks with the weapon's rate of fire, which is insane. Until the end of the soldier's next turn, their first attack against each new enemy automatically scores a critical hit. Yes. Soldier immediately rewards their current weapon. Starting from the next round until the next end of combat, soldiers' AP are reduced by -1. I feel like that's still good. So what? We would only be able to use 1 point. I think I could still use that, because then I can use the rapid fire. So I think I'm gonna do it. So boop. Desperate Measure. So she has 10 attacks, and then this is gonna do it doubled, so she's gonna have like 20 attacks, right? I don't think... Okay. Can I just, like... Can I just kill the drover? No, probably not. I feel like she's going to be super exposed if she goes here. But I could kill this. I should probably go here. Well, let's go... Hold up. First off, Blitz.
This tedium is beneath me.
And then I'm getting... Yeah, I understand I'm getting fire damage, by the way. Let's do here.
I move swiftly to strike.
Okay. Wait. So how... I'm not going to shoot just yet, but... Let's see here. Boop. How can I do... Probably hit all of them, actually. Let me see. I can hit... should I just like attack? Yeah, I think I will. I'll hold back a little bit because I think I'll get like what? It's gonna be well like 14 plus 14 critical hit chance, something like that. So, rapid fire, and then that's 18 shots. And I think I kind of don't want to do fervor, but it will kill. It won't kill what I'm looking at. Can I wait? Can I actually do drover? Can I hit the drover? I can. That was wait 80% chance to hit. I kind of feel like I should just. I should just go all out. Wait, does the drover get anything from doing? I could just burn him. No, I can't. So let's do. I think I'm just gonna hit the drover. Okay, I'm gonna go all out. I'm gonna do fervor.
If I must.
So that's press the advantage. So that's I have 38 stacks. So I'm gonna get what? 15. What's it? 15, like 19. Worth of. Okay, let's just. That's okay. So that's, and then I can do. Does that cost money? Does that count to attack limit per turn? Okay, so let's do that. So I should be able to get like, I should be able to get 18 attacks plus like 6 attacks. Let's see. So 99% chance to hit. Okay, let's do this. Wait. I just had it. Where was he? 80%, 99.
I understand.
Here we go.
Your intent.
Okay. It's not going to kill it, but still. Okay. She's probably, like, Irilot's probably going to die after this. I could actually do this and have her move out of the way. Stim. Boop. Do stim. That's plus 4 AP, plus 4 MP. Yeah.
This tedium is beneath.
Oh, I can do it again. Okay, sure. Hell yeah, son. Oh, should I? Oh, no, I can't do it again. 0 to 3. Okay, sure. Yeah, I haven't learned my lesson.
If I hidden from my sight, I am not your Xenos. I understand your intent. You cannot force
How much
me
armor does it
on
have? 40%? Well, I don't know why it's doing so little damage. I probably should have killed everything else. Actually, you know what? I think I'm wait, I saved it, right? Let's try doing let's try annihilating everything else in the area. Cuz the drover's still going to take damage from me killing its limbs. Let's go. Okay, like again, the subject of today's lore talk is going to be rogue trader families and old warrants of trade, I guess you could say. So, boop. And I originally was trying to see if I could find this really quick. In answer to my question, well, first off, what the warrant trade looks like. But I don't know why it's so slow. Warrant. Trader warrant trade chain. So like boop. What is going on with the internet, man? Let's see here. Boop. Okay, here we go. Boop. But yeah, giant warrant. Sometimes it takes up like an entire wall. Sometimes it takes up an entire chamber. But yeah, it's all a little circuitry inside the parchment. It's great. It's crazy. So warrant trade. Patch session of rogue trader. Rogue trader families. So I know the main one. We can talk about Trask actually, since that was the character of one of the creators of the Rogue Trader pen and paper game. But let's see here. Notable warrants of trade. God, hey, there's so many advertising. Let's go back to the game. I'll get back to this in just a little bit. Should be loaded up by now. Doop, 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 doop. So, oh, it's further back than I thought. Oh, that's fine. Whatever. What was I doing last time? I think I was killing these things, weren't I? Do 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 do. Can I? Am I burning? I don't think I am. Let's not burn. I can't really tell like where's the burning. I think I can go boop.
Mark the target.
I don't think this is burning, right?
My collection.
Oh, he is burning! God damn it! Where's the burning? There's like a little bit of fire right there. Whatever, dude.
Moving into position.
Okay, so I think we're doing also. No, we're not doing bait. That's something else. And we're doing 31 levels of bleeding. Yes. Oh, I forgot to do fire. God damn it! Hold up. I messed up. Save's coming. Okay, let's try something else. Anyways, thank you very much for being patient. I do appreciate that. I know some people don't like to bounce around quite a bit so much. I appreciate that. You know, sometimes like the world is kind of a noisy place, and sometimes you want just something like a nice, like knowable path to your day, essentially. But I wanted to see. Go all the way down. So there should be grapple whip. Oh, actually, you know, this is actually a good thing to focus on. I like this from the RPG. It's, as far as I know, it's not in the Warhammer 40,000 like novels or battle game, but in the RPG you can get grapple whips, right? A tool popular amongst some of the usually short-lived brand of rogue traders who fancy themselves adventurers. A grapple whip is a standard Grox whip. Though these devices can be dangerous to the unexperienced users, lashing back and cutting gashes across the unprepared wielder, they're still popular with certain contingents in the Chronos Expanse. The user can latch the grapple whip onto a protruding object within 5 meters. The grapple whip can then retract, albeit not as quickly as it can extend, pulling the object to that person, or without the appropriate training to wield a grapple whip, attempts to lash out. So if you don't have the training, you might actually damage yourself. But essentially, it's like a Indiana Jones whip in 40k, and you can like whip, and you can do like minor damage. It doesn't do a whole lot of damage into itself, but the grapple whip is it's a great tool if you can get your hands on one, and you can like grab something out of someone's arm, or like if someone is like the main bad guy of a campaign is like holding up a gem. He's like, I have the gem now. You can like use your grapple whip, like snag it from him because it has a little grapple on it. And it is, I think it counts as a bladed weapon. So you could do, you can mod this weapon. You can make it so it has a monolecular blade. So it actually does more damage than it typically would be able to do. But yeah, you can do, I think it actually has like it has a decent amount of like range. It has more range than a typical like Rox whip, leather whip, right? So you just like lash on people. You can disarm them. You can you can count them as like grappled. It's a good tool. I like it. It's just really cool too. Not really as like it doesn't really make a lot of sense. They can be so good, but like a lot of things in Warhammer 40,000 don't make any sense, and that's why I love it. But we'll go back to that. We're going to be looking up the Trask family of rogue traders in a bit. No, right. That's not the right one. Cool. All right. So I was going to make sure that I don't F up with Solomorn. So with that said, I can boing. Where are you, Solomorn? Oh, no! There's like nowhere else I can go. Wait. God damn, son of a bitch.
We've got a job to do, Gleito.
Ah, no! I'm trying to find out where the fire is. That's fine. I don't want him to be on fire. That's fine. I'm not going to load it. You son of a bitch. Okay, and then I was going to do what? I was going to go here. And then I was going to use a grenade. Yes.
Accepted.
To remove the extra hit points and make sure this thing doesn't get away. And then what do I have? I have 4 left, so I can do I can taunt.
The order is clear.
It's probably not going to matter. This thing's going to die anyways. So I have 3 left. I can do 𝕿𝖚.
Let's
Get in
test
here.
our skills, 𝕿𝖚.
Powerful bite, 𝕿𝖚, of course, because you're the best boy ever.
The arbitrator judges.
Yes. Okay. Growth. Okay. Wait, did it spawn something? No, it didn't. I don't think it did. No. Once it gets 3 stacks of growth, then it spawns something. Okay, so what am I doing? What did I do last time? I did... Okay, yeah, right. So I did rear, I think, for sniping, right? Did rear. And then I did blitz. And then I blitzed over here.
Executing command. Nothing I can't mend.
Okay. And then what we do? We did...
Initiating
So I think I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna kill some of these guys. Let's do boop.
Utterly impossible.
Target is too close. What do you mean? Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay, let's do that.
Lucius and the like.
Spread out a lot of the stacks. Electronic strikes. And I was gonna defend and divine work.
Lucius
I can't do it?
is
Okay,
skeptical about
that's fine.
this.
Shoot this guy. Shoot this guy. And can I do... Nope.
Astute observation.
Cool. And I got 2 left. Dupe. I think it'll probably hit 𝕿𝖚. That's fine, though. Yes. Cool. I did not hit 𝕿𝖚. I am a good pet owner. Galvanic Field. Aegon grants an effective Galvanic Field to an ally within 8 cells. Ally becomes immune to Aegon's attacks, and some of both have always ricocheted at random enemies. Great. Where's
A
someone?
valid argument.
Cool. I think I'm good. Boop. Okay, I'll save. So I guess I gotta have to set her on fire. There's nothing else I can do. So we do fire on mastery,
Sings with the thrill of battle.
and I guess I'm going to go here. Wait, no. First, I'll do. Can I go? Yeah, get a lot of
If it serves your cause.
blitz. Still got movement. Is there like something I can do? Let's see here. I was kind of wondering if I can like get into cover, but I think that's fine. Go here. Okay, so boop, and then boop. And then I am going to do this. I'm just going to try to kill as many of these ads as possible.
Perish for this affront.
Because if I'm doing damage, I might as well disable them as well. Okay, that's... Am I forgetting anything else? 38.
This tedium is beneath me.
Press advantage. Let's see here. Oh, I can't hit it? You punk. 80%, 19%, 13%, 57%. Can I really not hit it? I thought it'd actually be doing a little bit better. Let's do... It's like a 19%. There it is. Yeah. Let's do
If
it.
it serves your cause. Access the sky.
Bro. Okay.
I understand your intent.
Boop. Wait, didn't I get
From my sight.
another round of shots before? I forget how. That's fine.
I am not your Zeus pet monkey. If it
Come on.
serves your cause,
Just lie down. It's not worth it.
I understand your intent.
One more. Come on.
This tedium is beneath. The soul
Okay.
slips beyond the veil.
That's fine. So, I don't know. Maybe should I have? I feel like I, because it still does damage to the drover if I kill the tentacles and whatnot. So I think I'm still. I think I'm still gonna go this way. Do 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 do.
If I fortune favors the swift, no weakness is hidden
Okay.
from my sight.
Why is it doing so little damage? I don't get that. It's like not armor. Okay, whatever.
Stop trying, monkey.
Okay. All right, that's good enough, I guess. Who are you attacking? Oh, right out of range, bitch.
You'll regret this.
Okay. Doesn't do a huge amount of damage.
Enjoy
Okay, that's
your
fine.
luck while you still
That's
draw
fine. I'll
breath.
take it. All right. Wait, didn't I have? Did I have bait on these guys? No, maybe not. Let's see here. Gup, Captain Guppo of the Gups. Choo. Do I have to? Can I heal anyone? Probably need to heal myself. Let's see. He is burning. Everyone's burning, but in a good way. Blitz.
Nothing I can't do.
It's fine. Get a little closer. And live baits. Just trying to. I think I should probably heal. So, got 5 pips. So boop. Heal yourself.
Back into the fray.
And heal Earlet.
Need a little morale boost.
Your technology is limited,
And then should I
but I
do?
am grateful.
I can't blind, but I can do. Wait, so hold up. Can I blinding strike the drover? Wait, how does this work? So if I blinding strike the drover, does he attack his own guys? Because it's like his weapon is probably act kind of weird, right?
All too easy.
Oh no, no, obscuring strike. That's fine. That's what I meant to do. Whatever, that's fine. What? Wait, what was that? What happened? Okay, so Blitz. Blitz to here. Yes.
Anything else?
That's fine, whatever. And then move Birdie.
Let's see what you can do.
And then heal.
Incomprehensible.
Okay, and then what do we have? We have 3 left. So I can do... Ah, man, I wish I could make the... Get a firebomb out there. Can I... Wait, can... Wait, what? Wait a minute, can I? Wait, did it highlight for a second, or am I going crazy? No. Let's see. Can I do anything else? I can do zippity zap. I can do this.
But of course.
And then I can do... Let's see. Analyze. Boo, boo, boo. Can I do... Yes. Anything else? So, boop, boop.
On it.
So 20 stacks. So with that said, 20 stacks, lightning bolt, 90 damage.
What?
Cool. I'll take it. And I can't blind it, right? I'm pretty sure it says immune to blind. Rescues you immune to toxic damage, telepathic powers, multiple control effects. Is it immune to? It's not immune to blind. It's immune to, yeah, toxic bleeding. Wait, is it not immune to blind? How?
Anything else?
What? Okay, sure. Whatever, I'll take it. Blinded? I guess it's like it's not just blinding. You're like damaging its sensory organs. So what is it? Blinded. Okay, blinded is 30% to ballistic skill and weapon skill, assuming it actually uses those skills when it attacks. Yeah, that's fine. I guess. So save. I'm gonna do like a midway save file. Guys, if you haven't already, be sure to like and follow and subscribe on YouTube and Twitch because I would definitely appreciate it. I do stream Wednesday, Thursday nights, Saturday, Sunday mornings, and generally I do Warhammer 40,000 on unofficial Warhammer 40,000 Sundays, but generally do Wednesday, I do off the radar games Wednesday, Thursday night, Saturday, Sunday mornings if you ever want to swing on by, hang out, and whatnot. So endure.
I'll take it as a priority.
Can I think I can. So I can do... It's going to eliminate his movement, though. That's the thing. I can hit both of these guys.
Understood.
I might be able to take out the growth, so I don't have to worry about... So he should be here. Wait, can I not attack? That's fine. That's fine if you can't. 𝕿𝖗, get the barricade
One
down.
of us would be enough.
Taunts? Can I taunt? No, I can't. What am I doing now? That's a good question. What am I doing? Can't really do anything. Can't really do anything. Can I jump? Can I jump? Is there a cooldown on his spring legs? There is a 1 round cooldown. I think he's fine, I guess. What else can I do? Run. Runs through enemies. Oh wait, nah, that was fucking a waste. Whatever, it's fine. So growth. Where's the growth? What was that for? There's no one there. You silly Xenos. Okay.
You were right, Lucius.
So I think the growth should almost be ready to spawn, right? Or am I crazy? I don't know. So we're back in the top of the round with the Yogan. So Yogan, I can still do... oh, wait. Yes, that's right. I can do rear... here. Yeah, rear. And then do blitz again. No, wait, that's not the right one. Oh, I messed up.
A valid argument.
Okay. And I can do... Okay, that's fine. Then I can do blitz.
Astute observation.
And
Unpleasant experience.
I could heal if I wanted to. But I don't want to. So let's go here. Yes.
A perilous but necessary excursion.
Go here. And we got 3 left. So
A
boop.
valid argument.
And then defend the divine work.
Cannot comply.
Can't do that. Okay. Can I do... More of
Executing
these.
command.
Don't want to... Okay, so now I can do my stuff. So, yes. Kill this guy. Kill this one. Or this. Okay. That's good. And then boop. I missed. That's fine. It happens. And then Earlet. I could heal her if I really needed to. Boop. Perfect. And boop.
If it serves your cause.
And just next because money to be less. This not count to attack limit per turn. I think I know how to better use this. Okay. Where are you at? You're at 73. And you have that, so we can do boop.
I understand
Fervor.
your intent.
Press the advantage.
I am
Yes.
not your Xenos pet monkey.
Okay. And then we can do 1 round of 18. Yes. 1 round of 18. Yes.
If it serves your cause. Fortune favors the swift. I deal death with my hands. Ancestors guide me.
Carnivorous swarm. Okay, that's interesting. What are you doing? Stop it. I can do this, right?
tedium is beneath me.
Wait. Wait, doesn't she get another single shot? What's happening? I'm a little confused. Okay, whatever. Blitz. Can I blitz out of here?
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
Whatever. Ow. Ow. Where are you? Captain Guppo should just heal. Okay. Captain Guppo, you have a target on you. I don't know what that means. First off, Blitz. Free attack, or free thing. So Blitz. Boop.
Regain
Heal.
your composure. My flesh and holy machinery
So
function as one
let's
again.
do baits. Very confused on how bait's going to work in here. Anyways, 3. Okay, so obstruct vision, soaring. Okay, so can you obstruct vision? Okay, can you get the drover to attack its buddies? Okay, and this do, I don't know, right here?
Already done.
No, you can't. It doesn't work. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Let's do. I have 2 movement left. 2 stuff. Oh, I can do. Voice of command or block, dodge. Yeah. I don't think that really matters too much. But I can do 2. Give someone extra attack. So I can do. Like Solomorn. Where is Solomorn? Solomorn probably needs... Okay, so do the... Poop. Yep. And then Solomorn can do... Cybermassive immediately heals the full wounds. Until the end of the combat, Cybermassive deals additional damage equal to 7% of the target's maximum wounds. Cybermassive Massive maximum wounds are now reduced by 50%. Reactivate now spends all of the Overseer's MP. I don't know if that's worth it. But let's see here. So we have 2 pips. Attack. Barricade. Oh, maybe this is not the best thing to do. I can do choo-choo. No, I can't even reach it. I can do... Wait, I can blitz. I can blitz here. I don't know if that's still in the AoE.
A colossal mistake.
Could do... 37, for crack grenade. Versus what? Doesn't say. I can do what? Hold up. Movement points by 6 and grants 2//. I don't really need movement, so let's do... I'll use it up.
It won't take long.
Thank you, 𝕿𝖗. What a good dog. What does this do again? Warrior immediately restores all AP and gains +5 MP until the start of the warrior's turn. Warrior has no limit on melee weapon attacks this turn. Starting from the next round until the end of the combat, the warrior cannot use charge. Well, that's fine. And the MP is reduced by 3. That's not that bad. Hold up.
The sentence has been passed.
Okay, so... Is it 5? So I can do this for... I don't even need movement, really. But I can do... 𝕿𝖗.
Let's test our skills, 𝕿𝖗.
Okay, so that's done. And 𝕿𝖗... Try and make it to the drover. Can you make it? No, 𝕿𝖗! That's fine. 15 temporary wounds. Just trying to think of, like, what I can do. What's the best thing I can do? 39 wounds. He's kind of a little bit low. So let's do boop.
The order is clear.
Get a little bit more endure. And then can I jump? Get a little bit of extra movement? Okay. Anything else? Can I make it? I don't think I can do that. I could try to go up to the drover. Like if I do this, it's 6 movement. I don't think that'll even make it. So let's see, I can do 1. Oh wait, I already have movement. Okay, so you can do that. I guess that would make it. Let's go closer. So I can make it. So 1 pip. If I use this, then I can make it up to the drover. I don't think it's really going to matter. I think he's still going to target me. Can I taunt him? I'm going to try it.
Understood.
Taunting stream? Okay. Seems to work. And he's probably going to die, but okay. What do we got? Captain Guppo. Ow. I should probably heal my guys.
My prescience has failed me.
Okay, I feel like I'm doing okay. I could F up quite a bit, but let's do... Can I move? Let's see, I saved. I can do movement, like right here. Actually, I feel like I shouldn't... Bruh. Wait, is this like when it's... Okay, so it's still targeting this area. So I think when it's like very bright, that's when it's about to hit, I'm assuming. So if that's the case... You know what, I'm just going to risk it. I'll go here. And I'll go bird. I need more bird magic. More bird magic, please. I'll go bird. Bird.
Damn! What was the command again? Oh, right.
Yes, bird.
Will do.
I have seen this before.
Heal. Okay, it's fine. And then temporary hit points. It's fine, even though he's going to dispel it. That's fine. So I have 3 pips. So I can do... What is it, 264? I can kill this thing.
Was that you?
And then I'll save just in case. Because I think I could peril and kill her.
Anything else?
What is this?
Mocking me.
Perils of the War, Perils of the War. What does it do? Oh, it just knocked everyone down. Yeah, I'll just keep on going. That's fine. Okay, Solomorn, you're still there. 𝕿𝖗, my friend. Apprehend for 3, that's fine.
One of us would be enough.
I'll take it. And can I do...
Accepted.
Okay, how are we going to do this? I want to kill this thing. I want to see if I can actually... Can I get both of them in my... Probably not. Go here.
The guilty will fall.
And then what? Do taunts. I think it's kind of pointless at this point. Up. Could do yeah, let's see. Let's do this. Yeah, I can't do it. That's fine. I'll take it. Alright. And I think I'm fine.
You cannot change this path.
What? Sure, okay.
I hear you moving. No
Okay.
more.
Okay. La la la. La la la. Let's keep on moving, I suppose. I can do. Wait, no, I can't. He can't go inside a. He can't be inside the thing. No, that's fine. Whatever. Can I do rear and like rear like that,
Astute observation.
and then do blitz.
Executing command.
Okay, and then do... I don't think he's burning, right? Okay. And blitz all the way over here. Wait, where blitz? Blitz. I can go pretty far with blitz, actually.
A valid argument.
Ow. And... Probably could have healed, but whatever. And analyze enemies. This guy has 2 stacks of Analyze. I got 4 pips of AP. So, okay, what can I do? I can do Defend Divine Work on Earlet. And then I can do that. Yes.
I'm relying on
I'll just kill this mace so I don't have to worry about it. And then boop. We can do boop, boop, and boop.
executing.
And finish him off. 2 pips. Can I, like... Yeah. Anything else I could do? I just want to kill him. Almost dead. Anything else? I think I'm fine. Analyze.
The machine spirits approve.
Okay. I think I did something wrong. Anyways, that's fine. Here, let's... Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Is he down? Oh, he killed Glado! Oh my god! What is happening? Okay, definitely want to heal up Solomon. What am I doing? He's at less than half. Is this guy dead yet? It's not. Okay. Save. Blitz, please. Blitz. How close? How much blitz can I do? I can do blitz. Blitz over there. And I can do... plop. Get a little bit of cover if that's even a thing. Okay, so crit. And what else? I can do... Oh, I need to actually heal Solomon.
Need a little morale boost?
Just in time.
Okay, can I still move? I cannot. That's fine. Is he still blinded? Sensory deprivation. Sure. Let's do Solomon.
Nothing I can't do.
Bates. And then... we can do a couple of attacks, right? Blinding Strike. Oh, I should kill this thing. 54. Almost forgot. Strafe. Wait. I gotta make doubly sure. Wait, hold up. I gotta make doubly sure the strafe actually works. Okay.
Not a problem for me.
There we go. Some combos. Bird combo! Oh, Lord. Let's try to move, I guess. Oh, we're doing it. We're doing it, tuning it. Okay. Wait. It says... Like, wait, can't... Yeah, okay. Yeah. It's... We can reactivate 𝕿𝖗, right? It's just at a penalty. Let's see if I can do some dog combos also. Where's 𝕿𝖗? He got, like, annihilated. There he is. Cool. He just blends in so well. Reactivates. Extra wounds. Taunts. Can I move? Let's do, like... Over here.
Mark the target.
And... 𝕿𝖗.
𝕿𝖗, where
Dog combo! She'll bash does 8 damage to a target. Whatever. That's fine. Okay. Okay, so that little ball of phlegm is what marks the territory, right? So this is what... So the next turn, it will hit that target. Okay, okay. I kind of understand. So, your light is up. So let's do... Give her a little bit of bonus. I didn't even realize that Adira is dead. That kind of sucks. Okay, let's do... do extra movement. If I can. Don't really need it.
Nuncius, I'm relying on you.
Oh, wrong one. That's fine. Whatever. Anything else? I feel like I should be doing something.
Executing.
Okay. Can I do... Oh, where'd he go? Where'd he shift to? He teleported. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, is it? No? Where is he? Oh, he's just underground. I think that's him. I don't know. Who knows? Okay, so if I want to do a desperate measure, choose one combat tactics area. Every ally inside that area with the grand strategist gains an extra turn. Oh yeah, we already looked at that. Immediately inflicts one exploit on every enemy in combat. Makes a free attack against the target. Can even use a range attack weapon. This attack always hits. Until the end of combat, the target of this attack suffers a negative 30 penalty to armor, block, dodge, and parry. That's actually not that bad. Until the end of combat, the operator's attack cost. That's fine. I'll do it. So, boop.
Removing restrictions on the galvanic cell.
Cool. So less AP. So it's negative 20. Yeah. It's only 10% AP. So that'll definitely help. And I'll do this. So do a little bit extra damage.
The machine spirit, her motive force has guided my hand.
Yes.
Executing command.
Okay. So, Irilet. Okay. So what we got? We got 1,000. I can do Blitz up to here, right?
If I must.
Okay, so we do 3 shots. So we have 1 pip to use. So let's do Fervor. Press the advantage. And then... Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, right. We got this. So rapid fire. 18. So... Oh, I might hit 𝕿𝖚. Fuck. Okay, no. I'm fine. Yes, that's fine. That's totally fine. That's perfect.
If it serves your cause. No weakness is hidden from my side. Sense the fire. No weakness is hidden from my sight.
Okay. We're getting there. Getting there. And that's it. So, wait. What happened? What's going on with... I should have another shot. Like, single shot. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's a bug. What? Hit! Okay. Ow. Okay. Okay. Whew! Oh, my lordy lord. Is there anything else I can do? Oh, Captain Guppo's down. I didn't even realize that.
I'll take it as a priority.
I feel like I could still do this. I'm not utterly hopeless. Let's do... Can I do bleed? I think I can... No, I can't. I think it says specifically you can't bleed this thing. Yeah, it can't be... It's immune to bleeding. So that's... It doesn't seem like taunt works.
Understood.
So, 𝕿𝖚. 𝕿𝖚 attack. Actually, you know what? 𝕿𝖚... less damage. 𝕿𝖚 attack. Okay. And just shoot.
It won't take long.
Okay. Let's do... We'll just move the zone. Let's do... Zone like right... That should be fine. Move right here.
I'm relying on you.
Blitz. Okay, and then move. Move out of the zone. Is everyone else dead? I think everyone else is dead. Okay, what else? You get your bonus.
Astute observation.
Oh, you know what? Shit. I should probably heal. Yes. That'll definitely help.
Flesh and metal.
You have offered me another chance.
So I can do that, or I can do this. How much damage? 6 through 14, or let's just do that. I can't do... Oh, cool. That's cool. Okay, cool. Anything else? Anything else?
The machine spirits approve.
Cool. Okay, free movement. Over here. 4 pips. So I can do... First off, I definitely have to do rapid fire.
Your Xenos pet monkey.
Okay. And now I can do that,
If I must.
this, and AP. Let's do this.
I understand your intent.
Okay, so get a little bit more AP,
This tedium
buff,
is beneath me.
and then do
If it
this.
serves your cause.
Okay, so 4 pips, 2 volleys of burst fire, that should be enhanced, and I should be able to get 2 bursts, if I understand this right. And 5 through 18, 100% chance to hit. Am I missing anything? Let's try it.
I am not your Z. Ancestors guide me. Fortune favors the swift. No weakness is hidden from my sight.
God damn. It's so much hit points. Okay. Yes. Okay, reload.
If
One
it
free
serves
reload.
your cause.
Can I just, like, get some fire damage on this guy? Okay, I think you already had the fire damage. Whatever. More stacks is fine. Yes. Ooh, 𝕿𝖗. So, okay, he had sensory deprivation on, but he hit every single time. Ow! Whew. Let's see here. I don't have any healing. I feel like I'm so close, but I feel like I might actually die. Like, this is doable. I know it is.
Accepted.
What's next? The flower's next. The flower shouldn't be able to hit this Yogan. And... boop, 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 boo. Okay, taunt. No. Anything else? Am I doing anything wrong? I think I'm fine. 𝕿𝖗.
Let's test our skills, 𝕿𝖗.
Okay. Yeah, I should leave myself enough so I can do 2. Another 𝕿𝖗 hit. Dog combo. And I can hit, and then 𝕿𝖗 will attack again.
Understood.
Fuck, man. Like, I'm so close. I have a feeling like... Oh, man. Okay. Yogan shouldn't be dead. Okay. 4 hit points left. Okay. Save. Okay.
Vital function
Still up.
restored.
Okay, so... Oh, man. Okay, rear... Yes.
Yes, I'm relying on
And then... Blitz.
executing command.
And free Blitz.
A valid argument.
Okay. And then... what was it? Defend the Divine Work. Buff her.
Executing command.
And then... yeah, extra attack, right? Come on, I'm like so close.
Excuse.
Okay, I think that's it. That's all I can do. Oh my lord. Blitz. Okay. Do. Fudge. I don't want to get like right next to him. Okay. Wait, I only have 2? Wait, why do I only have 2 AP? I'm very confused why I only have 2 AP, but okay. What is he? Did I use something? I just didn't see it. I used Blitz, but that's it. Jorva's Cry. Heroic Accuse, Resolve Judgment, Blitz Strat. Okay, whatever. Bug, I guess.
Swift and silent.
I don't know why. Okay, heal. Let's see if I can just heal.
Approach the designated position.
Keep him
I
up.
can heal your wounds, not your soul.
Stitching me up. Thanks.
Okay. Move over here. Just spread them out a little bit. And there's nothing else I can do. Yeah, I don't know why she can't attack. Yeah! Ah! My dog! Ah! Ow!
You will pay an even greater price.
I think I think I might die. Wait, I can't. Wait. Like, oh, for a second I thought I couldn't bring Glado back. I'm like, I'm going to freak the F out if for some reason it did not let me get Glado back.
One of us would be enough.
So close. I don't know, man. Maybe I should try. I'll move over here.
Moving into position.
You know what? I'm gonna bonk him.
I'll take it as my
Take that. Oh! Oh! I didn't know that. Okay. Glado does damage after you shield bash. That is a really good thing to know. Okay. Okay. Why can't I use this?
Utterly impossible.
No, charges. Oh, okay. I get charges. I don't need to move. I would like to kind of like kill this thing though. Can I do? Was it 4? Just so I don't have to worry about it.
I'm relying on you. A valid argument.
That's fine. Then yeah, unless I can heal.
The servants
Yes,
of the
I can do.
Messiah will not waver.
Ba-ba-ba-doo.
Administering sanctified restorative elixirs.
I
Heal.
must.
And I
Thank
can just
you.
free movement over here. And yeah, I think that's all I can do. I can't do front lines, can I? Oh no, I can't do. What? Okay, weird.
The machine spirits approved.
All allies in that frontline game plus 17 bonus to armor. Enemies suffer plus more damage from any source. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So boop.
This tedium is beneath me.
So 3 shots. So do this. Boop. Ugh. And then do this.
I understand your intent.
Oh my lord. Just 1,000. Yeah, do it. God damn. It's so close to being dead.
From my sight, fortune favors the swift.
Rock. Okay. Ow!
Glato.
Fuck. I'm not gonna do that. No.
Reckoning will be swift.
You're just gonna kill Glado just to be a little bitch? Fuck. Okay. It's like, there's nothing I can do. Can I go like? I don't think I can. I don't think it has a blind spot. I can do here. I mean, it's gonna melee me. There's nothing I can do.
If I must.
Okay, that's, and then this. I mean, I could just go all out. I'm not gonna. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be able to do this. I can do 20% of their maximum wounds. Can I actually? Can I do 781 damage right now? I don't think so. Like, no matter what how I slice it, I'm gonna die. Okay, let's just do 41. I could just do press advantage without doing this. Yeah, let's do that.
If it serves your cause.
Okay. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Let's do it.
No weakness is hidden from my sight.
So close, man.
Ancestors guide me.
So close! Man! Hopefully, maybe I can dodge. Ah, I'm dead. If a couple people survived, then I would have. Okay, hold up. Let's do. Go like back. Okay, I think this is me up on the ledge. Let's try that one. A couple saves back. I think this is doable. I don't feel like it's out of the question. I think maybe Captain Guppo or someone got caught in a flower volley. So close, man. What was it, like 460 health? Bruh. Oh. Anyways, let me look this up. I'm gonna load up a discussion on Trask while we're waiting. Let's see. 40k wiki I think it's like Sarvus Trask or House Trask. Okay, and that's loading up. Not really sure why everything's so slow. Hopefully I'm not displaying as like 1 frame a minute to you guys. La 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 la. Let's do. We're having a good time. Bunch of people are dead. Should I go further back? Where is Captain Guppo? Oh, he's like right there. I think this is like right before Captain Guppo dies. Let's go back further, if I can. Let's do here. Let's go back. Try to save Idira and Captain Guppo. That'll definitely make a difference. Okay, so while we're doing that, while we're waiting, internets. So Ross Watson was one of the main developers for Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader, the pen and paper RPG, right? So his character, to my knowledge, I think it's him. His character was Sarvus Trask, right? When he actually played. So this is his. I don't know if you can say it's his representation, but Sarvus Trask. This is one of the main Rogue Traders. So the Rogue Trader pen or the Rogue Trader cRPG is taking place in it's like 300 M42. I want to say. So it's after the Great Rift spread across the galaxy. So there's an event in the current Warhammer 40,000 where one of the main bastions against Chaos or like the devil worshippers of the setting was destroyed, and as a result, a giant like warp storm, like a energy, like spread across the galaxy and cut the Imperium in half. So like half did not have access to the same kind of like support supplies, stuff like that, right? So that's what's going on right now. But before that actually happened, the pen and paper RPG was like 700 M41, I want to say, is when it took place. So a long time ago. So Sarvus Trask, he doesn't feature in the cRPG, but he is very well known. And plus, he's one of the developer's characters, right? But it's probably good to actually talk about him. So Sarvus Trask is hailing from a house that has fallen into corruption and hedonism. The Trask War and Trade was first awarded to Godwin Trask during the Age of Apostasy. Again, like we were saying, so the 𝕽𝖔𝖌𝖚 handed up a bunch of war and trades. I think he actually, it implies that 𝕽𝖽 actually handed out like a lot of war and trades, which is interesting. That seems like a very good story hook for a lot of things, but they never really circle back around to it. In M39, the family moved into the Calixis sector in an event that has since put them into a slow decline. Only recently has the Trask family regained any form of power. Something is thanks to young Sarvis. Sarvis has managed to improve, and keep in mind this is 700 M41. Sarvis has managed to improve his family's fortunes by traversing the unknown reasons in the Chronos Expanse. We don't know if Sarvis actually is alive or his heirs are operating or what's going on. But he's young in 700 M41, so what do we it would be like, he'd be like plus 500 years old, something like that. It's not undoable, but he's probably like an old man. It's probably his descendant that's operating. Sarvis has managed to improve his family's fortunes by traversing the unknown reasons of the Chronos Expanse, laying claim to many valuable finds along the way. The quest had led Trask to leave the Imperium behind, which he knows because he knows the Expanse has his calling. There's actually a lot more about him. I have to actually track that down, but let's actually go back into the game. If you haven't already, be sure to like and follow and subscribe on YouTube and Twitch. I really would appreciate it if you would do so. I do stream Wednesday, Thursday nights, Saturday, Sunday mornings. And if you want to hang out, those would be the times. And aside from doing Warhammer 40,000 games, I do... okay, Jay died early. Okay, so this is better. Okay, so what are we doing? Where are we? So we got Solemn Morn. And we're going to do... Let's see. Give me 1 second. Winter's calling me. I'll be right back. back. Thank you, guys. Thank you for waiting for me. I appreciate that. I think what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to finish up this combat before ending the stream today. Because I don't... Man, I was so close, man. Alternatively, I could just try to hunt down everything else. I mean, maybe that's the best way to do it. Let's see here. Solomorn. Where's 𝕽𝖏𝖏? 𝕽𝖏𝖏's right here. Maybe I should just try to hunt down everything so I just don't have to worry about the their abilities. And if I'm killing these things, I'm still doing damage to the drover, you know? Maybe I will do that. So, let's see here. Can I do... What can I do? Let's see. Go here.
We've got a job to do, 𝕽𝖏𝖏.
I can't... I have to go through the... Yeah, I have to go through it, unfortunately. Ow.
My collection.
Hot! 𝕽𝖏𝖏. Flower. Go. Go, 𝕽𝖏𝖏, go. Almost, 𝕽𝖏𝖏! Ow! Cool. And... Can I do jump over here? This is too jump. Look how pathetic that is. Sure. Whee! Okay, jump. Little bounce. Can I do... let's see. Firebomb. Can I... Yeah, that's fine.
Understood.
Make sure this thing doesn't get away. And... Yeah, that's all I can do. Oh yeah, the growth! I almost forgot about that. That's fine. I mean, I could have...
Nothing I can't mend.
I'm just wondering if, like, maybe I should just forget about this or what. I should just commit. I shouldn't be so indecisive about everything. So... That's about ready to go. So I can do... Rear... Rear over here.
Astute observation.
Okay, rear over here, and then blitz. And free blitz. Oh, can I not move? Ah, too far away. God damn it.
Lucius, move.
And blitz. Yes.
A
Up here.
valid argument. A curious,
Ow.
pleasant experience.
Let's see. So 4 attacks. Let's do boop, boop. Okay. And what else do I have? 3 that's... So I got doop-a-doo-ba-doo. Get another... Tag in with some fire. Okay. So we just do boop-a-doo-ba-doo. So boop. 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 And... Boop. Can I do that? Okay. And boop, 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 boop. I think I'm good.
You will pay an even greater price.
Okay. So blitz.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
And can I don't know if I want to stand here, but I'm actually like blocking the way for everyone else. And am I gonna hit 𝕽𝖏𝖏? 𝕽𝖏𝖏! No, I'm not actually. Okay, perfect.
I understand your intent.
And then boop.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
And then let's see here. Boop. Get this out of the way. Okay. Control shots. I'm just gonna spread all over this place. Okay. So, give yourself a heart attack.
If I must.
Give yourself power.
This tedium is beneath me.
Okay. And see here. Boop, 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 boop. Yes. So 30%, 50%. What's it? 65% chance, or can't really see it. That's fine. I'll take that.
Fortune favors the swift. No weakness is hidden from my sight.
Oh yeah, that's right. He does a little like disappearing act, doesn't he? Stupid. I don't like you.
That is beneath me. I am not your Z. Fortune favors the swift.
Why are you hitting? Okay. Shoot. I feel like everything's gonna be like so time intensive. Because then I have to wait like a turn for them. This is gonna be. No. Let's go back. Let's go back to. Like I want to kill this guy soon. Let's not do the flower, because the flower is like we're gonna be able to do a bunch of damage to it, and then it goes underground. And then we have to wait for it to come back up. It's just annoying. Okay. Anyways, let me actually surface trask. That was actually, you know what? I think I actually have a PDF for what I'm looking for over here. I think Rogue Trader's crashing. Hold up. I'm actually looking for a certain information on the Trask family. I do think I have it. It's Edge of the Abyss, I want to say, it's the PDF. Edge of the Abyss. Boop, 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 boop. I should also say, you know, in case anyone is concerned, I do own all these books. So, yeah. Just want to say, I am a 40K big fat nerd. Rogue Trader, Edge of the Abyss, come on. What's going on? Edge of the Abyss. Cool. I think I got it. Okay, is it loaded up yet? Plop. Is it really not loaded up? Oh. I think it crashed. No, it didn't crash. It's just taking forever. Okay, well, for some reason the loading is taking forever. Let's go back here, internets. I think I might not have time to finish this combat. I think I might run out of time. Edge of the Abyss. Okay, so Edge of the Abyss has a lot of like little, I think it's mostly just a lore book. Calicos Winter Scale, famous rogue traders. That's what we're actually looking for. So Calicos Winter Scale. What is it? Who's the Winter Scale that we actually have? So this is not the Winter Scale that's in the cRPG, right? Rogue Trader Wiki Winter Scale. I forget what I was saying. Calicos Winter Scale. Oh no, is it Calicos Winter Scale? No, Calicos Winter Scale. Okay, so wait, it is. I thought it was a different Winter Scale. Let's see, Calicos Winter Scale, location quests, rewards. No, okay, so it is Calicos Winter Scale. I mean, we do know a little bit more about Calicos Winter Scale, like as you actually play through the cRPG. I'll try not to spoil anything for it, so we'll skip over them for now. But he appears using the suction. Yeah, actually it looks like him too, but I think there's like a rumor in the. It's not really a spoiler per se, but we actually see his like ship. We don't actually see his ship inside the game. The Emperor's Vow, flagship of the Winter Scale Dynasty. So it is a Grand Cruiser. So that is good. Stronger than a typical sword, of course. Hull integrity 70, or I'm sorry, 90. Crack, what does he have? He has mostly just stuff. Corda. This is definitely not the Corda that we see in the game. This is her mom, probably, I'm assuming. Saul, we don't see the Saul family. Armengard, we don't see the Armengards. But Trask, here we go. This is what I was looking for. Good artwork for Trask. For a few centuries, the name Trask was seldom heard within the Cronus Expanse. It was the name of a rogue trader dynasty fallen to petty corruption and self-centered hedonism. A small and easily dismissed family with a few prospects and fewer aspirations beyond minor politics on the fringes of imperial society. The Trask Warrant of Trade was first awarded to Godwin Trask during the Age of Apostasy. Okay, an act that, according to some records, was intended to take the influential Godwin away from the shifting tides of imperial politics. Interesting. And like, 𝕽𝖌𝖚 was I'm pretty sure he was like the main, if only, High Lord. I think he had most of the High Lords either exiled or executed, right? So it says during the Age of Apostasy, but with that, it was probably Godwin. Wait, no, it was the 𝕽𝖚 who signed his warrant of trade. Okay, so in the 39th millennium, the Trask dynasty relocated to the Calixtus sector on the frontier of the Imperium, placing the dynasty's ailing fortunes into a long, slow decline. Only recently has the name Trask regained meaning and significance among the powers of the Imperium and other rogue traders. 741 is what we're talking about. Actually, it's 814. Anyways, I'm pretty sure it's around that time. Anyways, I might get the years off by like 100 years. As it become his particular style, Trask has made a grandiose and dramatic entrance to the political landscape of the Cronus Expanse. In 814 and 41, he seized his warrant of trade upon the death of his father and immediately made course for the Expanse, one step ahead of the creditors of House Kryn, seeking remuneration for his family's large debts. As a rogue trader, Trask wasted no time before venturing out on a series of ventures that brought him with great wealth and fame. He achieved for himself the status of a rising star, a man to be watched along with his darker reputation for insane risks to grasp any prize. Among these journeys, he uncovered the lost Adeptus Mechanicus explorator vessel and exchanged its location for a gleaming suit of power armor presented by the grateful Magos of the Alter Templum Calixtus S-17. That's one of the main Forge worlds in Calixtus, and is rumored that he once scrawled his name along the surface of a lost planet within the Hedicon Rift as a means of claiming it for his own. Great, okay. That's how you actually play a rogue trader. And like just the grandiose things, like carving your face into like a moon or something like that, you know? Not all of his encounters, however, led to such fortune. There are many whispers upon footfall that Sarvis Trask has gone slightly mad, that his eyes have gazed into the abyss and seen too much. Even his own crew are reluctant to speak of their Lord Captain, other than the spread tales of his recklessness. The madness that affects Sarvis Trask tends to manifest itself as a wild, bombastic disregard for his own safety and those of his retinue and crew. He's like the stereotypical rogue trader. In addition, he sometimes will speak to an imaginary person or inanimate object, such as a sword, consulting with them before deciding a plan of action. So far, Trask and the efforts of his own loyal crew have kept these issues to a manageable level, and few of Trask's friends and rivals are even aware of the extent of his insanity. Known by his peers as a man with unbridled ambition, Trask sees every setback as an opportunity for advancement of his dynasty. He has left the Imperium far behind, and now considers the Expanse his true home. Okay, and Trask Dynasty interests. Trask Dynasty has risen swiftly upon the backs of fortuitous ventures in the exploration, founding trade routes into the unbeholden reaches of the Expanse. Along the way, Sarvis has laid claim to some extremely valuable finds, including the lost Adeptus Mechanicus vessel, the Magos Absalon, and the Imperial naval vessel Reliable. In addition of these triumphs, Trask has set himself up quite comfortably within the Caros system, where he rediscovers lost Imperial colonies, first founded by his ancestor at Alenia. The resources within the Cairo system has provided Trask with a small fleet of system ships and considerable reserves of promethium and manpower. Most of his wealth has been invested in the ecclesiarchy. It is well known that Trask seeks closer ties with the Adeptus Ministorium and the Adeptus Mechanicus, establishing outposts on auto temples and far-flung worlds of along his journeys. Okay, so he's a devout man. A great deal of Trask's remaining profit ends up being funneled into his vessel, the Cerberus. Often, did I say I think I said Cerberus wrong. Often for repairs and suffered during another long, daring adventure. Within the last 2 years, multiple encounters with the hostile Xenos, particularly the rapicious Rakghoul, which are kind of like a elder horror / alien from the Alien series, have required regular returns to the maintenance yard. Although Trask's ship often returns and limping along with plasma venting through the holes in the superstructure, it so far always returned victorious from these conflicts. Let's see here. Should we finish that? Let's see, what time is it? Let's finish the talking about Trask. We'll make some progress in the boss fight. And we'll set ourselves up for next week. That's what we'll do. Current endeavors and rumored activities. Okay. Most recently, Trask has been seeking an opportunity to establish a stable Imperial shipyard within the Karos system. I'm not really sure where Karos is offhand. However, many of his peers consider this a foolhardy effort, given the difficulty of providing adequate security and protection from orc freebooters, given the proximity of Undred Teeth. Okay, interesting. So that would mean that the Karos system is near. That would be Karos system. Can I go any further? No. That's probably around Undred Teeth. So I think it did say, he got his fortune from the Unbeholden Reaches, right? So down here. So probably around Cobalt, Chasm World, Cinderhall, like this area, I would assume. But interesting. It is rumored that Trask has stumbled upon a stockpile of ancient Imperial atomic weapons or some world within the Hedicon Rift. Okay, Hedicon Rift. Going all sorts of weird directions. Okay. It is rumored that Trask has stumbled upon a stockpile of ancient weapons. So far, nothing more than talk has resulted from these and more than a few interested parties have had meetings with Trask to discuss the sale of distribution. So one of the things you can actually get in the Rogue Trader cRPG, you can get atomic weapons, right? I think they're like unique or rare. They're kind of expensive, but the idea is that like they're more expensive because they're not as you don't encounter them as much because the Imperium just has better ways of destroying continents and people and like genociding people. So they don't really so like atomic weapons are just not just kind of fell out of style. Not because like they're not useful, but just because like the Imperium, if they want to actually kill things on a wide scale, they have better things to do it, and it's like easier, right? But you can buy atomic bomb in the Rogue Trader cRPG. So generally you can rig your macro cannons to fire it out, and it does like a lot of damage to a single ship. It's like one shot, right? And each purchase of atomic, you can only buy like one versus like a volley of them, right? But you can also buy them and like take them on the ships and like do like send them off remotely, right? Or like you can do all sorts of stuff. And if you're a game master getting into the Rogue Trader cRPG or the pen and paper RPG, make sure you're very careful with how you hand out atomics to your players, because they will kill everyone. They will kill themselves if they're not careful. Hey, Zep, what's going on? Sorry, I kind of got sidetracked. But what's going on, Zep? Good morning, good afternoon, whatever the case may be. We're talking about the Rogue Trader pen and paper RPG. Then we're going to go back to the cRPG, make some progress on a boss fight. But yeah, you can buy atomics. So in the cRPG, you have a resource called Fate Points. And they are generally, you get like 1 to 4 of them throughout your campaign history. And generally what happens is that you can use them as a temporary resource to re-roll failed rolls, or burn them permanently, get rid of them permanently to avoid death. I generally rule it is that you can avoid death with fate points if there's any feasible way you would make it out of a situation. So I specifically say, once my players have an atomic bomb, that if you are caught in an atomic blast, you cannot use fate points to avoid death, because there's no conceivable way. Like, you can't roll out of the way, you can't duck and cover, right? I mean, that's funny. That's funny for a campaign. If you actually like duck and cover and like make it out of an atomic blast, or like hide in a lead-lined refrigerator, that's funny. But yeah, like, players will kill themselves with atomic bombs if you're not careful. They will set like, yeah. Be very, very careful, I guess is my point, right? Anyways, let's round out with Trask really quick. So Trask has modeled much of his ambitions on the legendary exploits of Caligos Winterscale. The two have met, most famously in a dinner held upon Footfall that began with a tense standoff, but ended with both men holding great respect for another. So far, Trask has scrupulously avoided encroaching into any Winterscale's operations, which it's actually pretty close. I think Winterscale is actually... So Trask's area is probably... It has to be right over here, right? Because he got his stuff in Unbeholden Reaches. He went through... His ancestors went through here, went to Unbeholden Reaches. He had a Cursed Demise in Rifts of Hedicon. But you'd have to be like right around here. It was his territory. I mean, even if he's still around in the cRPG. So far, Trask has scrupulously avoided encroaching into any Winterscale's operations, and some of his bridge crew has begun to speculate how long it will be before Trask weighs on his rivalry between himself and Winterscale, or Winterscale and Ice Spice Corda. Ice Spice is gone in the cRPG, so whoever her descendant was is who we meet. Trask is certainly anything but subtle, and his recent overtures towards gaining a larger, more powerful ship, and his designs of creating a shipyard in his home system have made him both a role model for younger road traders and a target for those more established peers who consider him a growing threat to their power. Saint, yes. All this is making me crave a road trader game. Dang, my friends are too much into D&D to try anything other. Yeah, it sucks when you get into... there's a lot of people like that they get into D&D and like it's like jumping into anything else is like a huge jump. I would say, I don't know if any like Let's Play podcasts where they just kind of like talk about like a live road trader pen and paper. I mean, you could have them like tune to my streams. I could tell them a few stories, right? I could probably convince them. But I think the pitch that I would make, because there's a few things that people like normies that kind of turn normies away from the road trader pen and paper game. One, it's like it's the morality is like so different. There's so much lore behind it, right? Sometimes people are turned off by the fact that you're essentially like this wealthy prince that can just, why go on adventures when you can just send people to do it for you, right? And just, I think it's just like the percentage system is very different than typical D&D, right? So those things like are kind of a hurdle to get people into it. I would say that if I ever made a pitch to any more people about playing the pen and paper game, is that if you're uncertain about how to play, so like my description in the beginning of every stream, how I say that it's far future, 40,000 plus. It's kind of like almost like a diesel punk, high mortality empire that's being assaulted by hell and has a lot of its technology manipulating or using hell. That's very, very briefly. That's definitely like super. It's a heresy to even like limit it to that. But just like say it like that, and then just say like, knowing that, just play it how you will with your character. How if you want to play it by sci-fi, like if you want to play your character like a Star Trek character, that's totally fine. If you want to play it like a D&D character, that's totally fine, because the road trader and the road trader crew can be from anywhere in the Imperium. And although they don't really say it outright, and they say like the description of Warhammer 40,000 is that there's only war and there's no heroes in the Warhammer 40,000 universe. That's a lie, because even though that there might be heroes that do horrible things, the universe is not like the Imperium is massive, has millions of worlds and billions of people, but it doesn't cover the entire galaxy. Like there's plenty. The only thing you need is if you're an Imperial world and you're off kind of by yourself, pay your taxes and say you worship the God Emperor. Those are the two things you need. If you do that, your planet is left alone. So you can be a Star Trek world if you want. Obey the Imperial Creed, I should say. So follow the Imperial Creed, which would be that would be a blanket terminology, like don't associate with Xenos, stuff like that. Also pay your taxes. Pay your taxes is top, and then follow the Imperial Creed, right? Like that's actually like like if you miss your taxes, that's one thing that will get you fucked up as an Imperial world, because they will find you. They'll find out why you're not paying your taxes. They'll dredge up like the oldest documented like effort lore about your world, and they will find out where you are. They will track you down, and they'll find out why you haven't paid your taxes. But like, and then after that's like, also while we collected our taxes, are you worshiping the God Emperor? Great, that's amazing. But you could be a Star Trek world, so you can make actually we should actually make more characters in the pen and paper game on this maybe next week we'll actually do that, like on a Sunday. But you can make a Star Trek world character where like it's a peaceful world. It's just like the way the warp routes are in the general area it's not touched by a lot of war, which is very unusual, right? A lot of the older Imperial ships that actually has you can just say that it's very Star Trek-y. Like they don't believe in like working people to death. There are they pay their taxes on time. They have like little shrines to the Emperor. They the lip service, and you can just say you can give your character like some las weaponry and some body armor, and they can just go and explore, right? So you should never wag your finger at a player who wants to play an atypical character in Rogue Trader. I say that's a long explanation of it. Zeb, by the way, I love LoreTuber. Thanks. Well, yeah, drop by anytime you want, Zeb. I usually do lore talks more. I think I do more lore talks more than a typical streamer. I'm not a LoreTuber, but I do like talking about it with you guys. In Sundays, we generally talk about 40k lore a lot more. Like we have a specific sections dedicated to it, right? Saint. That's true. My friend said something like, I don't even know what I would do there. I'm a fighter. I don't know. But everywhere else, I don't know what to do. Yeah. Regarding what Saint said, I would say just tell them if you make a character, it doesn't really matter. Because like the character might not even know about the Imperium. He might be from a Star Trek world where like the government knows about the greater Imperium, but the individual people do not. So you can actually go into this. You can just say like fluff wise, the stats of your ship are like the Enterprise, right? Like maybe there's like, I would say you would have to have servitors, not AI. You have to have servo stock, but otherwise, that's a whole can of worms. I mean, I guess if you want to add yourself a level of difficulty as a GM, you could say that it actually does have AI on the ship. But I mean, like you're setting yourself up for kind of a tough time. But yeah, you can just do like a Star Trek character. He's given a warrant of trade. He doesn't know anything about the Imperium, and he has to find it himself, right? And then he's just like, well, I don't know anything about the setting, but my character doesn't know anything about the setting. So you kind of have to work with your player and say like, what are your safe spots? If you feel like overwhelmed, well, you can go back to the home world and like repair your ship. You know what to do. And you kind of like have to, there's a space station that's built into a giant floating statue, that actually has a library inside. There's a rumor you can go and find out a little bit more about the Imperium. That's a good quest, right, to go on, right? But yeah, you can do like Star Wars themed characters. You can do feudal, right? So, but he's like long beard, pointy hat, right? You can have a knight in like armor, and you can give them the armor, all their equipment, it's like a primal tag or the it's primitive tag. Yeah, it's primitive. The primitive tag. The primitive tag makes everything like less effective because they were made by like, primitive people, right? But you can give them like plate armor, right, and a lance. Imagine like the door opens to like from a shuttle. They go onto their ship for the first time, and the main guy is like a knight. He rides out on a horse, right? Like, and he's like, what the fuck is all this? It's like, okay, let's keep on going. Because I think that would be so fun. So, like, you have to, like, okay, so I have to navigate, and like they refer to, we have to pilot this great metal dragon throughout the stars. Yes. Yes. 1,000 times yes. That would be so fun. And they have to the whole campaign is probably going to be mostly like figuring out how stuff works, right? And you have maybe the Mechanicus are kind of like slowly, like, they don't really give a shit about the party. They're just kind of like, it's like, how do you do this? And like, you push that button, whatever. Emperor, blah, 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 I'm the Messiah, whatever. And like, you could be very D&D coded with the pen and paper game. But yeah, Saints, hey, thank you. Good ideas, Mr. McBean. Well, I'm glad you like it. Like, I have fun just talking about it. Anyways, I don't think we're going to have enough time for the battle, but let's try to get to a spot where at least my guys are not dead. Let's go back to the game. So we're definitely not going to do the flower. And I think what we're going to do next Warhammer 40,000 unofficial Warhammer 40,000 Sundays, we will we'll definitely we'll definitely talk about the road traders. I think I would like to do like build characters with you guys. Like that would be really fun, actually. I think, yeah, I might actually do that. Let's see here. Boop. 𝕿𝖶𝖚. Where are you? There he is. Okay. Can I taunt? Can't taunt anyone. So, we got 3 boops. Okay, go here.
Hold the formation.
We do.
I'll take it as a priority.
Okay. And we got another one. And yeah, I gotta remember that his shield boop can trigger a 𝕿𝖶 bite. I think that's it. That's all I can do. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Get a siege weapon, whatever. Okay. So, I think what I'll do is I'll just try to bust down this barricade. And I'll be, It's like there's like not a lot of safe spots. I can do this combat. I know it. Let's just make some progress. I don't know. Let's see here. We'll do boop. And yeah, boop. That's. And we'll blitz.
A valid argument.
And can you do? Can you move? Oh wait, can I get? Yeah, I can get through. Nice. Let's do. Go here. Ow. Cool.
Executing command. Nothing I can't mend.
Okay, cool. And let's build up some stacks, some fat stacks. Should I heal? Actually, you know what? I should do this. I should do that. Oh no! That would have been good. Wait, can I do? Yes.
Initiating spatial
That's. I should have enough to tag. Yeah, I can tag these guys both with a firebomb.
Yes, I'm relying on you.
Okay, so this guy can't go anywhere. This one is not going to have any growth, and this is almost dead. So should I kill it? How about do? How about?
Astute observation.
Defend divine work, and then do boop. Can I not do boop? And then boop. I didn't do anything. Damn it. That's fine. Oh. My headset went off. Weird. I gotta get a new headset. Okay, I probably should get like advertisers, man. I need to think of a way. That's not really that interesting, but okay, cool. I can hear. Yeah. Come hang out every Sunday. Well, all the streams too. Like always, a pleasure to have you guys. So cool. Yes.
You will perish for this affront.
Okay, so we can do. Just
designate a target.
Okay, so are we gonna do a heart attack round? I think we're gonna do. I think we'll do heart attack. So we'll do rapid fire,
Your cause.
and we'll give her a heart attack,
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
and we'll do this.
If
and
it serves
that's-
your cause.
And I'll do this stem,
This tedium is beneath me.
and I'll do. Let's do. Yes. Wait. Can I do better? Yeah. 31% chance to hit. Let's do that.
If I
Don't want to hit anyone. Yes, that's fine. Let's do
If
it.
it serves your cause. No weakness is hidden from my
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. The mace. You know what? Okay, that's it. That's it for today. We'll pick this up next time. Because how many shots was that? Those were how many missed shots? That's a lot of missed shots. Anyways, look, my camera's all messed up. The lighting in this room is friggin' weird. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for attending my stream as always. I really do appreciate every last one of you. If you're a lurker, if you're just hanging out, just chilling out, if you're watching this in the post-recording, I still love you guys. Don't worry. I do stream Wednesday, Thursday nights, Saturday, Sunday mornings, like I mentioned before. And this coming week, I'm not really sure what we're going to have for our Wednesday stream. I'll figure that out. Check out our Discord if you haven't already. Link is actually pinned on my right in the live chat, down below in the video description down below on both YouTube and Twitch. If you could like and follow and subscribe, that'd be great. If you're in live chat, the super chats, bits, stuff like that always help me out as well. Trying to sculpt the channel and make it grow. And what else can I say? Yeah, we do have a link going on for in our Discord for Advanced Wars by Web. I've been trying to get some community games going, so check that out as well. But yeah, I will be back Wednesday nights. Not quite sure what we're going to have, but I'll try to put out my schedule fairly soon, so keep an eye on that. Check me out on social media, Mechanical Beanstalk, on X, Blue Sky, all that jazz. And I think that's it. I will see you guys later. Be true to each other, and happy July 5th, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Bye.